All right, good day, welcome loves, welcome to my channel. All right, so yesterday I got this vision, right? And it's really hard to explain a fucking vision, right? Unless you experience it. But it's like these little pictures kind of just flow through my mind. And this was before I saw these two does, all right? There were two does that just gracefully ran across the road, right? Which represents bringing a graceful vibe and a graceful touch, right? And before that, though, I've got this vision of a masculine out hunting, right? Because we are getting close to hunting season, so I feel like this is very important. All right, and I waited to, see if there was anything else to come before I do this reading. So I've been sitting on this for like 2 days, all right? And so what happens is I saw this masculine out in the wild, right? Not in a deer stand. It's like just kind of sitting by a tree. And just out of nowhere came this buck, right? And this buck just kind of walked and then it stopped. And it's like it knew that hunter was there, right? It could like see him out its corner of its eye. And he almost gave like a little tilt as if it was like, I know you're there. I see you. Do you see me? So I feel like this hunter is getting a very odd vibe. All right, almost like, because like most hunters, they see it, oh my God, they grab that gun and they're ready to freaking shoot it, right? But there was hesitation here. And the hesitation was not knowing if they should shoot it, right? There's a reason you're hesitant, all right? There's a reason why you don't just pull that trigger right away. There's a reason why this buck is making you hesitate, because it's not just an animal. All right, those who follow the Native American path understand that these are messengers. All right, so there's a message in here for some masculines. All right, so let's see what we got. I just saw the hawk. All right, so the hawk is about messages. All right, we have here divine detours with the coyote. So I feel like you need to believe in yourself and what you're feeling. Be fearless and bold. All right, because it's like it's easy to pull that trigger, but it takes more strength to not. So there, trust in this with the coyote, all right? Some of you guys may even stumble upon a coyote while you're out and about, all right? And it's just saying that, you know what, there's a reason why this is happening. It's kind of stopping you in your tracks, all right? For a reason. There's a message there to trust and to thrive, all right? So don't shoot that, because if you shoot that, you're going to regret it, all right? It's not going to be a very good outcome for you. So, oh my God, what do we got here? Look at what we have here. We have the owl. All right, so pay attention to owls. All right, this divine detour is to help you see clearly. There could be some confusion in your life because I'm getting double sevens. So this is like a double fucking warning here. All right, 4 plus 3, what does that equal? 6 plus 1, what does that equal? 7. We have double sevens here. And we have a 7 here. All right, so this is kind of like a warning message. All right, I knew there was a reason why I had to do this, because I don't get these vibes and these visions, just like for no reason. All right, there's always a reason. We have the fucking buffalo. Holy shit. All right, it's about bringing peace, not bringing war to the fucking animal kingdom. And people will say, oh, I'm just feeding my family. I don't give a shit. There's a fucking grocery store. You ain't starving. We got enough meat that gets thrown out to begin with. All right, this and that is true here with the dolphin. All right, we have the turkey spirit, which speaks of giving with gratitude and grace. Be a giver, not a taker. All right, so maybe you're taking more than what you're supposed to. I know a lot of times, like the Native Americans, what they did? They used every part of the animal. All right, they didn't throw half the animal away like most of these ignorant wannabe hunters. They're trophy hunters. They're out to kill a deer so that way they can get a photo up and share it on Facebook and make them boost their ego up like they're the man because they shot and killed a fucking animal. All right, to me, that's very disrespectful. And they should be saying prayers, all that stuff. It's like Native Americans didn't take more than what they needed. They respected the animal kingdom. And they even cried when they had to take the life because they understood that animals are just as equal to us as we are to them. All right, so let's get one more card out regarding this reading. And if anybody wants to come on my channel and try to throw hands with me vocally over this, I'm ready. I'll humble you real quick. And people can say, oh, well, the stuff in this grocery store, you know, there's additives, there's preservatives, there's blah, 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 blah. Yeah, okay, so you hunt and you feed your family. But do you really need that fucking photo op? Look at what we have here. We have the freaking deer. Bring a gentle touch. All right. Trust in these divine detours. All right. Pay attention to grasshoppers. All right. But we have the deer, the coyote, the owl, and the buffalo. These are fucking powerful animals here. All right. 8 minus 1 is 7. This is a very strong message here. All right. Because people are going to be firing their goddamn guns off. And I'll go disrupt a hunter. I don't give a damn. You want to go bring war to the animal kingdom when they don't want nothing to do with it? Well, there you have it. They do. It's just orange everywhere. Pheasants, ducks, deer, turkeys. I mean, it's unbelievable. I had this experience once, speaking of this owl. Okay, I was on a valley drive with somebody, right? It was early in the morning. It was probably like 9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning. And I don't know how the hell I saw this owl, right? All of a sudden, I'm like, dude, stop. I just think I saw a fucking owl. And it was broad daylight, right? And I'm like, back up, but be quiet. And sure shit, they saw it too. They're like, how the fuck did you see that? I said, I don't know. I just got like this glimpse. And I'm like, I know I just saw a freaking owl. And so then we just kind of sat there, admired it, you know, took a few pictures, a little video, whatever. But then, you know, I'm real quick to, you know, let's go. I don't want to bother. And after that, I felt so just tired and I wasn't feeling well, right? So then I was like, I looked into it, right? Talked to an elder, whatever, looked into it. And it turns out that owl needed my energy because owls disrupt, or hunters disrupt an owl's hunting. Right? So fuck off, hunters. While you're sitting here bitching around about other people, like humans coming around and, oh, you're disrupting, you're making noise and this and that. Well, you're doing that in the natural world where you're not getting permission. You're just waltzing out there like you own everything. So this owl that I was told was very, it needed the energy because of the disruption. All right? It stresses them. I mean, Christ, imagine gunshots going off outside your neighborhood just day after day, month after month until hunting season ends. And it feels like there's no end to it. Yeah, look at that here. We have contemplation here. All right, so yeah, you're going to be contemplating. No shit. Do I pull the trigger? Do I not pull the trigger? You don't want to pull that fucking trigger. I'm going to tell you that right now. All right? It's like your spirit guides, the animal kingdom, they're showing up to let you know. All right? Yeah, to see the bigger picture here with the frickin', you can overcome this. You can. It's to teach you strength, restraint. We have here the high priestess. All right? We could be dealing with the Pisces here. Be confident in the decision that you make. All right? That is going to be key here. All right? So there's a hidden message in this that only you and you only are going to know. All right. So let's get for the 4 of Cups, the 9 of Pentacles, and the High Priestess here. It's like use your intuition, all right, as you contemplate. That intuition is going to be more accurate. There's a reason why you hesitated or a reason why you will be hesitating. It's that intuition that is telling you this. All right, so be confident. You can rely on your intuition here. All right, it's kind of a self-reliant energy. All right, so this may be a hunter that isn't just a asshat. All right, they could have, you know, more of a self-reliant, wild nature energy to them here. What the hell? We have here the 2 of Cups with the Justice card. All right, so I feel like you're going to make the right decision. All right. And you're eventually going to see clearly here with the owl and the justice card. All right. The decision is going to be clear once you make that decision here. All right. With the Two of Pentacles here, you're going to be, there's a lot of back and forth. Do I do it? Do I not do it? That hesitation is your answer. If you didn't pull that trigger without thinking of anything, there's a reason. All right. There's a reason behind this. We have the King of Cups here. All right. So yeah, it definitely could be a water sign here. This is to teach you integrity, fairness, and fairness. All right. Because a lot of times these animals, they don't stand a fucking chance out here. The King of Wands again. You're here to overcome something, and you're going to know what that is. And I feel like it's to trust and rely on your instincts, your intuition. All right. I feel like that is the big key here, to trust yourself, trust your vibes. We have here the 10 of Wands here with the Emperor here. So I feel like you're going to have to cut your losses. All right. Which, whatever, but it's going to lift something off of you. All right. This is not your responsibility to tame the wild. All right. The natural world can do that itself. All right. We have here, this is to structure you. All right. To discipline you, to keep you balanced, to keep you fair, to keep integrity and confidence. All right. So it definitely could be a masculine here. So let's get this wrapped up here. Be gentle. Bring a gentle touch into the world, not chaos and war. All right. It's like deer are just beautiful creatures. I've always said, I don't know how somebody can just feel good about taking the life of such a beautiful creature, or any creature at all. I mean, it's like, I had this conversation with my son, and it's like over animals, and he was just like floored, right? He was floored at what I said, because I told him, I said, we are really no different, all right? Men are here to spread their seed, all right? There's a seed. There's an egg in a woman, right? You plant that in the darkness, and you keep nurturing and tending to it, and it's going to grow, and it's going to blossom and emerge, just like we do, just like a flower does, and animals, etc. All right? We are no different. We came from a seedling also, and we had to go through a lot of shit. And we needed nurturing and love and gentleness in order for us to grow into successful, beautiful beings. All right? My son was like, Mom, you need to be like a counselor or a therapist or something. And I'm like, man, I already am on freaking YouTube. But I'm glad I can help my children see life through a different lens, a different perspective here. Yeah, you're just going to have to admit defeat, all right, here, and just walk away from this with the Five of Swords that I had just seen. All right. You might be a little narcissistic, a little egotistical, too, is kind of what I'm getting. And that's also to kind of humble you here. We do have the Six of Cups here. All right, that's a very beautiful energy. And it's about confirmation message with the Page of Wands. Double pages. Spirit is watching you. Are you going to heal the earth, or are you going to bring chaos and war to the earth, water sign? All right. But yeah, Spirit sees you. All right. This is a message coming in, and you need to listen. All right. All right. Last card, please. Thank you. We have here, yeah, see, I said there's some ego here. With the Knight of Swords, there's major ego. Spirit sees the ego, and the ego needs to be lifted, the arrogance. All right, you could be a little cold-hearted here with the King of Swords. All right, a little cutthroat, but this is all to make and shape you. Yeah, with the Hermit, and make you go into Hermit energy, so that way you can know what it is that you need to abandon and let go of. All right, and it's the fact that you are not here to control everything. All right, but the Hermit is here to teach you a lot about your ego. All right, you may be impulsive, say things that may not be the best, but we have here the Hermit with the World. All right, doing that deep introspection is going to do wonders. It's going to bring you into into harmony. All right, so yeah, it's about aligning and entering a new phase of your life, a new, what do you call it? It's like a new chapter, entering a new chapter where you can fully be an emperor. with respect. We have here, yeah, it's about growth. All right, growth. You may be in competition with other hunters, but you need to put a fucking end to that. All right, because that's not serving you any good. It's like if you keep holding on to this competitive shit when it comes to hunting, you're going to face your karma in a very nasty fucking way. All right, don't shoot that damn buck because this is a buck that is beautiful. I mean, this is like a 10-pointer. You don't see it. And there's a reason why that buck is right there in front of you. It's a rare buck. All right, you don't just come across them. But yeah, you might want to tread lightly here. All right, this competition with other people, it needs to stop or you're going to be your own demise. All right, it's going to be a self-inflict. We have double tens here. We have here the buffalo. The buffalo can either bring you abundance or it can bring you fucking towers. So make your choice. All right, I'm just here to spread the message. All right, so if any of these animals pop up on a billboard, a t-shirt, or in real life, well, this is going to say a lot. All right, so I'm going to leave that there. Have a good day.